And just like that, we are live. I am in HD. I'm going to try and adjust my... Just going to give it a nudge that way. A bit much. Maybe. Wow, that's very zoomed in. I'm very large. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to today's stream. I hope everyone can hear me. I hope I look okay. I know my hair's a bit greasy, but that's because it's really warm here. I am huge. Yeah, welcome to the stream. That's not me typing. I don't know who that is. I don't know who's typing. Who's typing? That can't be me because I've got my hands here. I hope everyone's well. I hope you're all keeping well. Yeah, like I say, welcome to the stream. Today, we've got something a bit special for you. I'm going to just budge myself up just a tad. There we go. That's a bit better. We've got some new stuff to show. And by new stuff, I mean new blocks and new missions. Because, we'll wait for it, Rescue Research is coming to campaign. Yay! This is something that we announced a long time ago, a few releases ago, a few updates ago, and it's finally happening. We've finally managed. I'm actually going to make myself smaller. I don't think I like myself being that big. Not that one. Let's just squeeze myself down a tad. Not that one. This one, please. That's better. Yeah, that's more reasonable. Now you can see Fatui just hanging about. Yeah, so we're going to show off some new blocks and some new missions, and it's going to be lots of fun. And I've been so excited to show you guys this. We've teased them a little bit on Twitter and Discord and stuff. So just a quick recap of that. We shared 3 images of new blocks that are being added, and then got everyone to vote on what they wanted to see. And you all voted to see the Hawkeye missile silo. I can't remember the full name. And yeah, so we announced that, and we sort of gave you a bit of flavour on what that does. So we're going to show that off. We're going to then reveal the other 2 that we showed. I'm going to give too much away right now. You'll have to wait and see. And then there's 3 brand new missions. We also get you guys to vote on what you wanted to see more of. We eventually ended up revealing the Laser Labs mission. And again, I can't wait to show you guys what that was like because it's so much fun. There's also 2 other missions in there that we're going to show off as well. So without further ado, let's just go into it, shall we? Do I look alright? Yeah, I look fine. Okay, so let's just load into a new game. I'm going to go into... Yeah, let's just go into the R&D labs. It's rather fitting, being that Rescue Research coming in, so we thought might as well just do it all in Rescue Research labs, right? Cool, well, here we go. So here we are, guys. So, let's just get into it. So this is the one that we all know. This is the one that we all know and love. This is the... Now, what is it called? The Bmv. Ballistic Missile... What does the last B stand for? I can never remember these. There's so many things to remember. Here it is. Bmv. Ballistic Missile Battery. So I've just got one hooked up here, and I'm just going to literally just go into it and show you guys what the animation does. You may have already seen it, but there you go. That's the firing animation. It's very pretty. That's the kind of rate of fire that we're looking at. So I will say that all of this is subject to change. So things like the fire rate, the DPS, the weight, all that good stuff is all subject to change. So I'm just going to give you guys a quick overview of what it looks like. And I'm going to take it to the DPS range now, just so you can see kind of what damage it does, really, and actually kind of how powerful it is. So I'm just going to load into... Let's load into this guy. Let's swap you out. I'm going to head over to here, and I'm going to go to the... Where are we? Testing apparatus. This is what we want. So we're going to test the DPS first, and I'm going to weigh it, just to give you guys just a quick idea about what the kind of numbers that we're looking at right now. So I think that'd be quite important, or quite interesting to sort of see. So let's just park up here. Let's load into the... Let's swap into here. By the way, if you've got any questions, just hit me up on... just make sure you mention, or mention TerraTech game, and I'll do my best to answer it, because obviously, as you can imagine, there's a lot going on. Right, so this is just it pointing upwards. Again, the beauty of this block, and we mentioned this in the Twitter reveal, is it can orientate in any direction. So you can have it facing upwards. You can sort of place it on the top of your tech like this. You can spin it around. So it can kind of face pretty much any direction, which is the beauty of it. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pop it on the back of my tech, facing up, and see if, and they're seeking missiles as well, right? So they will hunt down their target. Come on. We almost had it. I had it, didn't I? Yeah, they're seeking missiles, so in theory, I don't know how far away. I've not tested this too much yet. Okay, nice. There you go. So that's the kind of DPS that we're looking at. Around 1800, 1700. Yeah, 1730 damage a second. Pretty nifty, right? Pretty nifty. Not to be confused with Bmv, exactly. Far more dangerous, but you know, I do love a good Bmv. So there you go. There's the Hawkeye, the new Hawkeye, Bmv. Got it. Yeah, only took me 20 goes. DPS wise, compare it to the Venture Cluster missiles. I'm not going to compare anything just yet. I'm going to let you guys play around with that. This is just to show off kind of what this tech does, or what this block does. Kind of give you a quick overview about what the just to show off what it is, because I think it's really cool. I think this is going to have a lot of utility. I mean, this could be quite, because you can position it anywhere, and because they're sort of seeking missiles. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of fun with this. A lot of fun with this. Might as well just load it. Might as well load it into the weighing machine just so we can see how much it weighs. Come on, there you go, on the scale. So it weighs 4. I'm assuming that has to change. It can't just weigh 4. Let's compare that just for argument's sake. Whoops. Oh, okay. Maybe it can just weigh 4. Maybe it can. I feel like it should weigh more though. That's just me. So there you go. Just weighs 4. What do you think, guys? Let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear what you guys think of that so far. I think it looks wicked. I'm very excited to use it. And it just does, yeah, it does what you want it to, which is fires missiles really in a really cool way. So there you go. So that's block number 1. That's what we showed off earlier this week. So that's something you've probably already seen. I just wanted to show it in a bit more detail, sort of show what it looks like from different angles. Because the GIF that we posted didn't quite do it much justice. But you can see there's plenty of... let's just chuck it on the floor. Stop targeting. Actually, let's load back another tech. Plenty of attach points. Almost 1 per... Okay, so there's... Oh, yeah. You know, there's 2 down the sides, 2 down the bottom, and then 4 on the back. None on the front or on the top. That would be a bit silly because then you might as well just have a 4x4 block. Anyway, so there you go. That's the Hawkeye Ballistic Missile Battery. Nailed it. Alright, moving on. So I had a lot of trouble trying to build this because I'm rubbish. I'm genuinely self-confessed rubbish at building airplanes. But I built this thing. So these are the new Diagon or Diagonal, Diagon we've called them, wings. So there's 2 variants, there's the left version and the right version. And it just means you can build things that look like X's that can fly and have got wings. For argument's sake, I'm going to call it a wing X. A wing X, because no one can sue me then. Disney can't sue me for calling it a wing X. This thing that I've built, by the way, doesn't fly very well. I might try. But I can't get it to lift off. It may be that I'm just really bad at building. It may be that the wings don't provide enough lift. Whoop! So there you go. It just sort of topples forward. But yeah, you can. You know, it's a pretty nifty little block. I'll show you off. I mean, yeah, you get a good idea of it here, right? It's a big diagonal sort of wing, really. I've built it as an X-wing, or sorry, a wing X. Sorry, Disney. Just to sort of show what I would like to do with it, but obviously there's a lot of utility with it. You can kind of it covers a lot of block, it covers a lot of space, so you get an idea from the grid kind of how much space that's going to take up. But you know, I'm sure you'll be able to figure out what you can do with it. There's some attach points on the ends here, on either end. No attach points on the actual foil of the wing, like you may have seen with some of the other. So with this one, for example. But you know, you can basically attach more wings to it. You can add wing extenders to the end of it, so you can keep on going. And you know, with the sort of cross-corp skin packs that we have released, there's so much more you can do with this now. You know, you can design loads of different techs with it, and it's just going to look pretty cool. The X-wing doesn't. This wasn't my attempt at an X-wing. It was just it had wings that looked like an X. That was it. Yeah. So there you go. That's it. That's it, really. And there's much more to really report on that. I tried to make a tech that could fly, and it doesn't. So I gave up. But you know, say la vie, it looks wicked. Maybe if I try that, maybe that might be the reason. Maybe. Why are we going anyway? Please move forward. Oh, so many thrusters. Whoopsie. Right, never mind. There you go. So that's the Digon wings. Let me know in chat. It looks like a crosswing. It does look like a crosswing fighter. Let me know what you guys think. I love it. I think this is going to be really cool sort of addition to flying. I think we've needed some wings for a long time, and this just sort of mixes it up a bit. Right. Okay. Right. Phew. Here we go. Right. So, for those of you that may remember, we ran a competition, or not a competition. We kind of asked our community to help vote on stuff, and you did, and it was awesome. And these were the runners-up of that competition, right? So the Digon wings and the Bmv every time were the sort of second place ones. So we thought, well, let's just do them. So we did, and we think they look wicked. So we're pretty happy with them. Okay, so moving on to the third block that we've introduced, and this is, I'm really excited about this one, by the way, everyone. Really excited about this, because this is game changing. This is a radical research block, and it's new and never been before seen, never been seen before, something like that. You know what I'm trying to say. Let's just do it. Let's swap it out. Boom. Here we go. These are the Reactor Research Mechanism Wheel. So, how does it work? Now, I've kept the tech very simple, because, well, first I'm not very good at building techs, but also, because I just want to show off what this thing does, right? So, I've got 4 wheels on here. I'm just going in a straight line. You know, I can turn. I can yaw. I can turn. But wait, what if I wanted to do this? Oh, I can just strafe. I can strafe, because these are omni wheels. They are omnidirectional wheels. You can see these little sort of rotary things on the top. I don't know what they're called, but they effectively make your tech, strafe. So I can do some funky stuff with it. It effectively turns your wheels. You kind of like a hovercraft, really. You kind of function in the same way that the hovercraft functions. I've not had to change my control scheme because. Strafe for some reason was already up. Maybe we've changed that by default. Potentially, I can't remember. But yeah, strafing wheels. There you go, guys. That's it. That's what Radical Research does. They're crazy. They do crazy stuff. And I love it. I absolutely love it. I think they look amazing. I think you can do some funky stuff with the designs. And just functionally, I think it adds a whole nother dimension to what you can do with techs and wheeled techs. Yeah, it's just really cool. Really, really cool. So, yeah, I don't know really what more we can do with this, really. I suppose I can go and try and measure them. We can weigh them. But that's about it. They're not the fastest in the world. Maybe we'll go through the speed trap. Just to show you just how fast I can go through the old speed trap. I've gone way too far. I should have added boosters. Yeah, so first up, let's give them a weigh, and then we'll take it on a speed trap, and then you can kind of use this to compare against other blocks if you want. I'm telling you now, they're not the fastest, but you kind of okay. So they weigh 5. They weigh 5 blocks. Whatever system you want to use for blocks. I think they're incredibly arbitrary. And then let's take it down the old speed trap. So let's go. Woo! Yeah, not the fastest. 54. 54, I think it works at 54 miles an hour. Oh, you can even see it on my speedometer. So that's maxed out, right? So that's no boosters, that's nothing. 5 GSO ones, yes. There's only one size. I can show you the inventory now. So there's only one size of these Mechanism wheels. Radical Research, yeah. they didn't get around to making any more. So let's just have a look. So there's just the one. You've obviously got the others. These were all in the original Reticle Research build. We added these way back when, and now these. So this is what's coming in with so these are all the Reticle Research blocks that will be available in campaign. So effectively, all the ones that were in R&D before, that were EXP, that have now they're effectively now graduated into the campaign, into single player campaign. So you should have some way to sort of access these. And I'm just going to show off all the blocks. There's one last block that I want to show. I haven't got around to building a whole tech for it yet, so I'm just going to show it off. And I'll come into this one in a little bit more detail later, because this is what features in one of the missions. It actually features in the mission that we sort of showed off, but it's called the Talon Laser, and I think it looks wicked. It's just called the Talon Laser, and it sort of I potentially use this for turrets, but again we'll show what this means later on. It does a lot of damage. This is consistently, you know, we're looking at 1,250 damage per second. Some thanks. I think say one's on chat. Some EXP Reticle Research blocks will stay in R&D labs. So not all of them. So let's just go through them, shall we? So effectively, all the blocks you can see here, these are the blocks that will make it. Oh, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. I think the dynamo probably won't make it because that's not the dynamo generator, and also the resource radar. This is all to be confirmed. I'm not going to confirm. I can't confirm exactly what won't be in campaign just yet, because there's a lot to be worked on. But yeah, if you hold out for the patch notes on exactly what isn't included, then we can take it from there. So this is the Talon Laser. I think it looks wicked. I think it looks like some talons, like you're going on. Sort of I think it's wicked. So there you go. So those are the brand new blocks, 4 brand new blocks coming in the next update. I love that it's sort of unplugged here. It's just some frayed wires that are sort of lying around. It's not really typical Reticle Research, it's sort of unplugged. Looks really cool. Nice. Okay, so that's the those are the new blocks. And now we're just going to get into some new missions. I'm going to go through them chronologically as they appear in the campaign. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I feel like spoilers. I don't want to sort of show off too much. So this is the license mission. So this is the first mission that you get when you first join. When the new Reticle Research NPC appears, and he'll sort of direct you to do this mission. I'm going to turn the volume up slightly just so we can show it off. Now I'm just going to show off the area. I'm not going to go through the mission because I don't want to give you any spoilers. I want you to all experience this for yourselves. So just give me a sec. There we go, right. So I'm just going to go to camera mode. So this is another one of the missions that we kind of teased. And it effectively, so all these missions use what we call set piece terrain, which generates, I mean I can zoom out actually quite far. This whole sort of square of terrain has been curated by us. We've created it and we allow it to spawn in the game. We've been very clever about how we've done it, and then with that terrain we can then build missions around it. So using sort of Unity and the development tools that we've got, we can add dialogue, we can add sort of progression points. So this is the license mission. I'm not going to give in too much detail. You can see the NPC there. This is definitely subject to change, and I don't want to give you his name just yet. We've got a whole load of blocks ready to go and add in for him or her. Then that's where this is where you find them, and then they'll sort of take you through the Reticle Research license mission. Now I need to remind myself what it's called because I could never remember. Can someone help? Maybe my trusted colleague, my glamorous assistant, will be able to tell everyone what this mission is called because I can't. All I know it's as is the Reticle Research license mission. It's just sort of a bit of lab equipment. Bit more lab equipment. And then... Was that, I'm sure there was more. I'm sure there was more. Okay, lab equipment over here. So there you go. Reticle Research License Mission. In search of science. Thanks, Aid. There you go. You can always trust Aid. There you go. So, what do you think? Let me know your thoughts. Terra Aid. Terra Aid. Yeah. Again, I'll let you guys sort of play through it because I don't want to. Yeah, I'm not going to ruin it too much. But there you have it. This is the Reticle Research License Mission set piece area. As demonstrated here. I mean, yeah. I don't know much more to. I don't know what more to show really. This is kind of it. So I'm going to load into the laser labs. Here we go. For those that don't know, the game save name. That's just my name. My name's Matt Guest. Guesty. It's a cool nickname that me and Aid. We're kind of cool guys. Right. So I need to do this thing again. Give me 1 second, everyone. Yeah, first time. Woohoo! So this is it. This is the laser labs. And this is kind of what it all looks like. Again, I won't go into too much detail because, I don't want to share too much. I want you guys to sort of play this for yourselves. But this is it. This is the structure. Let me zoom out. That just popped up. This is one of the Reticle Research labs. They're kind of these mobile labs that pop up without any roofs because it doesn't rain. It doesn't rain in Terra on this planet, so they thought, well, we don't need a roof, but we still need walls to stop people from looking in. But I thought I'd give you guys a quick overview. So you're all, pretty lucky. So let's just zoom in. So you recognise these fancy sort of shields. These are the indestructible shields that we've seen in some of the other set of sort of new missions that we've created, that we've added. And on top of them are the Talon lasers, and they pack a punch. So I've tried this, and this mission is hard. This is a hard mission, everyone. This guy found out the hard way. Just sort of decided to crash land. This is one of the benefits of not having a roof as well, is that you can just have people just literally crash land in the middle of your laboratory. So yeah, so again, I'll sort of leave it up to you as to what you think you need to do or what the aim of the game is here. Yeah, this is kind of the layout. I'm going to zoom up just so you can see exactly what it is. Just there's the 3 rooms with 2 big pillars coming out of the middle of them, and a few turrets and a couple of these guys. So there you go. This is Laser Labs. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it as much as I did. This is a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this mission actually when I tried it. This was it makes you think. It's one of these missions where you've got to kind of assess what you're building and the best way to kind of combat it, because a lot of the other missions you could just sort of brute force it, whereas this you've got to be a little bit more tactful about what you want to build and how you're going to defeat it. But likewise, it's a sandbox game, so you can kind of do it any which way you want, really. I'm not your boss. So yeah, Laser Labs, lovely stuff. And then finally, one more to show off. Is what did we call it? Right, so here we go. Blaster Battle. I thought it was called Blaster Battle. So here is Atom again. So you may recognise this little device. It's kind of propped up against this. Obviously, I'm not going to give too much away. But this kind of thing here, you recognise what this does. And then into the battle arena we go. So this is what we teased. I teased this little thing here. Obviously didn't give too much away. And this is what it is. It's a big old bowl. that you know, it kind of looks like a battle arena, I suppose. It's kind of implied in the name as well. It looks great. I think it looks brilliant with this kind of Colosseum type entrance, and you come in, and it's really fun. It's a really fun mission. So this uses the Sonic Lancer, I believe, whatever block that is on the top. I'm not going to give a demo of it right now because I want you guys to play it. I want you guys to let us know what you think. I don't want to give too much away, but yeah. You buy your tech and then take it into the arena and then see what happens. Yeah, it's Beyblade. That's all it is. Hex has got it. You just Beyblade it. You just spin around using the Omni wheels. You can spin and you just crash into each other, and the first one out wins. No, the first one out loses. Yeah, you know what I mean. So there you go. That's Blaster Battle. Blaster Battle. What is wrong with my memory? So there you have it, guys. That's 4 new blocks. Excuse me. Oh, don't go to the mission area. 4 new blocks and 3 new missions, and then all the older sort of reticle research EXP stuff, not all of it, most of it, a lot of it is then going to get added into this campaign. And that is going to happen very shortly. So I'm going to let Say1 know that he can go ahead and press the button. I'm sure you're already watching. But if you wouldn't mind, Say1, just hitting the publish button. Please press the button. So if you want to access it, head over to the TerraTech Unstable. Do we have a thing for this? A command for this? No, we don't. I don't think we do. Head over to the TerraTech Unstable branch. I'm going to pull up a video on how you can do that. It's very straightforward. Give me 1 second here, everyone. Head over to news. So yeah, if you want to try out these new blocks, be quiet please. If you want to try out these new blocks, head over to this link, switch over to the Unstable branch, and give them a go. Try out the new blocks, try out the new missions, let us know what you think. Head over to the forums and give us your feedback, because that's really important to help us make them better. If you've got feedback about so for example, the damage on the new missile, the new Hawkeye missile, ballistic missile, battery, let us know what you think. Does it need more juicing up? Does it need a better rate of fire? Does it need a bigger explosion? Let us know. We want to know, because then we can make it better and more fun. And that is quite literally the aim of the game. Yeah. So the update, the TerraTech or the TT Unstable update will be going live very shortly. Let's keep your eyes peeled for that. Any more questions before we go? I feel like we've covered a lot of bases. I feel like we've covered a lot of stuff. Any more questions? If not, I'm going to leave you guys to it. And I'm going to say, have a great week. Next week, actually, while we get that thing published, I am going to quit out and talk about, just quickly, we have launched a new community challenge. It's sort of a competition of sorts, where we want you guys to build warships. And I'm just going to show what that's going to look like. I'm going to load into an R&D Labs game. We showed this off last week. Oh, okay, it's not here. Never mind. Maybe I can start a new game. Oh, I can't. I need to load into Cop Credit. When's the deadline? It's next week. So it's the 24th. I need to load into it. What am I doing? 24th of June. I'm going to hit a multiplayer game. I'm going to go OK. I'm going to host the game. I'm going to go creative. I'm going to go private. No enemies. Oh no. Oh. Just one design per person. All the rules are in this thread. So head over to that thread. Excuse me. That's just one post. Head over to this thread. The rules are on here. All the rules are written down, but yeah, it's one submission per person. Sorry everyone, try that one instead. That one takes you to a specific post. And I'm going to load in to one ship. I'm going to deploy you here, and I'm going to deploy you here. I'm going to set me to neutral. And I'm going to set you to enemy, you to enemy, and they're going to go for it. So this is what it is. This is what it's going to look like. And there you go. End of fight. My camera work was a bit shoddy, but you get the idea. Can you use hoverbug? Yes, you can use hoverbug. Again, it's all in the rules. It's all on the rules. Go check that out. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask. I'm just waiting for someone to give me the sign off on the update being ready to go for the unstable build. This music, this music's so good. Come on. This guy's flying around. So let's actually look at how I'm going to do this properly. So I'm going to load in a tech. I'm loading this tech. I'm going to place you there. So you're facing that way. Let's just turn you around. I'm then going to load in another tech. Let's load in this one. I'm going to place you here. I'm going to put you... Now this is going to be an inexact science. I'm going to place you kind of sort of near each other. Come on. Then I'm going to literally... Each tech will be fully charged. So if you've got batteries and shields, everything will be loaded in, fully opened and fully charged to give everyone the best possible chance. And then, so I'm assuming that neither of these have either of those things, so that's why nothing's happening. Then I'm literally just going to set them both to enemy. Oh, sorry, one of them neutral. I'm going to set one of them to enemy. And then I can set the other one to enemy. And the second I do, they will start fighting. And that's it. Game over. Okay, there were batteries on that one. They just ran out. Or did they run out? They shouldn't have done. It was spawned in new. So side by side, they're going to fight. End of. Lovely jubbly. No, they spawn in. This is a co-op creative game, so they spawn in fully powered, and then the shields will open on their own as well. So in this instance, yeah, it's fully charged because it's co-op creative. I had to sort of restrict it to a co-op creative game, so I could do the whole neutral spectator mode thing. We had to just do it in co-op. Also, in the latest unstable, this is important. In the latest unstable, there is also the mega reactor. Let me just check this. Where is he? Yeah, so you got the mega reactor. For some reason, that wasn't included in the last update. It should have been, but it is now available. So this is the build. This is the version that everyone will have in a few moments, hopefully. If it isn't already live. Yeah, sorry, you will be doing on Salt Flats. I've just loaded into the wrong game mode. I'm an idiot. It'll be on Salt Flats. Don't worry about the terrain. It was just to give an indication of what it was going to look like. Salt Flats, fully charged. All the shields are open. But you've got a 10 million block buck limit. Okay? 10 million block bucks. So you've got to be efficient. You've got to be really efficient with it. I've had Legionite has been asking me about some really technical stuff that I think it's really interesting. So that'd be really interesting to see. It's not. I mean, you can build some big stuff with 10 million. You can build a lot of stuff with 10 million block bucks. Promise. I promise you. Right. Will the fight be in unstable? Hopefully this will be in when we get around to it. Because the cut-off point will be next week. And then I'll need about at least a week, maybe even more. Well, no, at least 1 week to get the first round of text done and out of the way. Nice. Thanks for sub, GGVQ9. So next, the submission date will end next week, and then I'll need a week to prepare to get all the text ready. So there's effectively all streaming in 2 weeks. By which point this should be in as a major release. So don't worry about that. But if you want to build stuff, I'd recommend using the unstable build. It's just about to go out if that hasn't already. Cool. I think that's everything. I think that's coming up to time now. So I'm going to go up to here. I'm going to say thanks to everyone for stopping by. It's really, it's been really fun. Hopefully you've enjoyed all the new stuff. I have. I think the new missions are going to be great fun. Go check them out on Unstable when they go live. The new blocks, Omni Wheels for the win. That's a game changer right there, people. Game changer. And I guess we'll see you next week. Oh man, sorry, dude. Indomnious. I don't know what's happened there, but we've been live for about an hour. Alright guys, speak to you next week. Drop into the Discord, check out the forums, get your submissions in for the warship challenge, and we'll see you next week. See you guys.